Say, multiply.
And thy silver and thy gold is
So
multiplied.
God wants your silver to multiply. He wants you, this mentality that if you serve God, when people think that spirituality is poverty, it's not true. It's not true. Listen, Jesus had a treasury. He had a financial director. His accountant was a thief. He was stealing and yet he had more money. That means he was very loaded, though. Because if your accountant is a thief and you still have money, then you have some deep pockets. Jesus had an accountant. Judas was an accountant. He was keeping the treasury. Judas. So stop all this your thing about, humility is spirituality. Who told you? Poverty is, no, there's this sign of the belief that, if you are humble, oh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. From full respect. True humility is absolute dependence and reliance on God. That's what humility is. Where you choose, even though it is in your power to act, you choose, you refrain, and you say, God, it's in your hands. I'm not going to touch this. I'm going to let you handle it. I'm going to trust you. There are people who never forgive. It's pride. You know people who get offended in the church? Proud people. Some of you get offended about everything. You are hurt about everything. God don't use people who are offended. If you are the type who gets hurt, there was some years ago, I used to have a lot of media problems, a lot of problems. I was very, very young, and I didn't apply wisdom in so many things. Didn't apply wisdom to so many things. And for years it went on. And one day I said to the Lord, why is this happening to me? Why don't you deliver me? And he said, you are too sensitive to your reputation. You are too sensitive to your reputation. You are too much into your reputation. And until you stop being sensitive to your reputation and trust me with it, it won't stop. So I said, okay, Lord, it doesn't matter anymore. I trust you with my reputation. It's in your hands. And he said, your problem is that you want people to like you. You want people to speak well of you. You want to be in the good books of people. You are more concerned about that than pleasing me. That's your problem. And I said, I didn't know that. I thought I was trying to please you. And he said, no. You are more concerned about being in the good books of people. So I said, okay, now that you've told me, I don't want to be in the good books of people anymore. I want to be in your good books. And that's the problem of a lot of us. We are more concerned about public perception and people's opinion of us than God's opinion of us. Today, may I submit to you, please live for God. Stop trying to let men like you. You know something I find out, and I stop worrying about people anymore, because I find out that people, when you do the right thing, there are people who will like you and those who will dislike you. And if you do the wrong thing, there are people who will like you anyway and those who will dislike you. I've come to the conclusion, this life, please God. And leave the rest to God. Just please God.